Hello? Is this shit on? Connect! Now you can hear me, right? I hope. Okay. I love when it changes focus. I hope that you cannot see my sweat. I am sweating like a pig. It's so hot in Madrid. I swear to God, I'm melting. Okay, I'm literally melting. It's 2 p.m. and it's 31 degrees Celsius outside. I do not know what that is in Fahrenheit. Google it, I guess. Hello people, how are you guys doing? If my bangs look kind of weird or crusty or something, don't let me know. It's just not something that I want to know, you know. I would like to ignore that and carry on. Thank you. Let's say hi to Denisita. Hi. Hi. Yeah. For this week's video, I wanted to talk about mindset and how that shapes our reality. Yes, I know. What the hell is this girl talking about? Who is she to be talking about this? No one. But I wanted to talk about it either way, so you guys are gonna listen. Or you can click out of the video. Who knows what's gonna happen. I wanted to talk about mindset because I saw this video on Instagram of this girl basically saying like, what do people mean when they say they are trying, you know? She was specifically talking about health and people that go to the gym or diet, and she was saying like, how are you trying to lose weight, or how are you trying to build muscle? You either do it or you don't.
Someone clarify to me what it means when somebody says that they're trying to lose weight, because I see it as you either are or you are not. What does trying mean? Because it looks like you are doing it until it becomes inconvenient for you to continue doing it. And I think about anybody who's actually achieving their goals, whether they're like running a half marathon or they're getting shredded, they are telling you that they are doing the thing. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to step on a bodybuilding stage. It's I am stepping on a bodybuilding stage. Or I'm trying to run a marathon. I am running a marathon. Like, this whole trying thing is the reason that you're not able to get to where you want to be. At what point do you stop trying to soften the blow to yourself and get honest about the fact that you're just not doing it? Or thinking about it, but that's not trying.
So I kind of saw that video and I was like, that's an interesting perspective, because I've definitely said before like, oh, I'm trying to do this, or like I'm trying to become a runner, instead of saying like I'm a runner, or I'm trying to make music instead of I'm a musician. And in her video she said you either do the stuff that you need to do in order to be the person you want to be, or you don't do the stuff. There's no trying, you know? You can say that you're trying, but having that mindset of I'm just trying to do this is not gonna get you anywhere. And I saw that and I went, why is she kind of right? She's actually correct? Question mark. That's just how I'm looking at life now, putting my mind into things that I want to do, doing the things that I need to do in order to become the person that does those things. Does that make sense? I just said a bunch of words. What I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna put an example because this is like very abstract stuff. For example, I want to run a half marathon, so I'm gonna train for that. I either do the training or I don't, you know? It's not like, oh, I'm trying to run a half marathon. No, I am running a half marathon. Because the minute that I give myself the permission of being like, oh, I'm just like trying, you know, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, then I leave the chance for my brain to be like, actually, you can't do that. So you're just gonna try and then you're gonna fail. But if I say like, actually, I'm gonna run a half marathon and I'm gonna train for it and I'm gonna do the things that I need to do, even if I miss a training session, even if I miss a run, even if the runs don't end up being what I want them to be, or my pace isn't where I want it to be, I am still putting myself like in the mindset of I am doing this. Doesn't matter the circumstances, doesn't matter the obstacles, it like nothing else matters, because I am going to do that, because I am a runner, you know? I'm not like trying to become a runner, I am one. Even if I'm slow, especially if I'm slow. Slow runners unite, please. Give that thumbs up if you're a slow as fuck runner. I am a slow as fuck runner, and that's okay. In a lot of things in life, we tend to look at ourselves as lesser than other people, or like not worth as much as other people. I don't know if that's coming off wrong. What I'm trying to say is that we tend to be harsher on ourselves than we are on other people. You see someone accomplish something and you're like, wow, that's great. But if you accomplish something similar or the same thing, you're kind of like, could have done better. Or like, we tend to do that. It's like a human thing, you know. It's not like you have a problem or something. Maybe you should go to therapy for that, but you know what I mean. What I'm trying to say with that is, like, when you catch yourself thinking that, feeling that, or whatever, you should try to stop like what you're thinking and shift your mindset. Literally, I know it's an easy thing to say, but it's a hard thing to actually implement. But I've been doing it for a while now, of changing your thoughts, or like shifting your thoughts into like a more positive light. Why do I feel like a cartoon character? Guys, being cringe is freeing, okay? It's just what it is. If you think you're being cringe, you are free. What I was trying to say, holy shit, I lost my train of thought. What I was trying to say is that I forgot. Oh yeah, so you shift your mindset into this more positive attitude of, I did this, or I am doing this, I am becoming the person that I want to become, or I am achieving the things that I want to achieve. Or even if it's like small things, like I'm one step closer to the thing that I want to achieve, even if it's 1,000 steps away, one step closer, you know. It really is like, your thoughts are really your life. Does that make sense? Your thoughts really determine who you are. I really believe that. Like, sometimes I'm with someone and that person is very negative. It really drains my energy. If someone is thinking badly, even if it's like about themselves or a situation or something, I don't know. Like, for example, if I start complaining about the weather, even I do that, you know. But if I start complaining about the weather and I'm like, I'm so hot, like this is the worst, like I'm exhausted, and then the sun is just, it's killing me, and it's like, I bring the whole energy down, like the whole group, you know. And sometimes it's okay to like vent and stuff, but if you do that like consistently every single day of your life, you're complaining about everything, your mindset is like, oh, everything is horrible and this and that, guess what's gonna happen? The people around you are gonna feel what you're feeling, you are going to feel what you're saying, and it's just gonna be shit. So if you shift that into more positive things, like, it is a hot day but it's sunny, it's beautiful, there's a breeze sometimes, I don't know, you're walking around and you feel grateful that you can be where you are or go where you're going, or anything that you can find that is positive is just gonna lift everyone up. The people around you, and also you. What you think or what you say out loud changes you. If you're constantly thinking negative things and saying them out loud, even if you're not saying them out loud, if you're constantly thinking them, it is going to harm you. And I do mean physically too. Because holy shit, when I'm stressed and I'm thinking horrible things, my stomach hurts for real. Like, this is not something of like, oh, my head is playing tricks on me. It physically hurts. So yeah, your thoughts definitely can hurt you physically too, not only mentally. Also mentally it destroys you, but physically tummy hurts, so we don't want tummy to hurt. When I'm more relaxed, when I am thinking more positively, when I'm really trying, you know, tummy not hurt, tummy better, tummy not 100% good, but a win is a win. I guess I wanted to talk about this for this week's video because sometimes, I'm not gonna name names, but there's people in my life that like to, okay, I don't want to call it complain, but like, no, yeah, I'm gonna call it complain. Complain or make up excuses for not taking care of their health mentally and physically. They're either overworking themselves at their jobs and not working out, not walking, not going out with friends, which is, you know, your social life is also very important for your mental health, and then they like to complain. So when I give them tips or something and I say like, hey, you should work less, like just your hours of work and not more, or take breaks, or go to the gym and exercise and walk around and eat like this, They don't like that because they like to complain. They don't actually want help. And you know what? You can't help those people. I'm sorry. They have to help themselves. They have to do it themselves. They have to find a reason why they want it, why they really want it. Because you can give them 1,000 reasons why, but if they don't internalize it, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. If you are that person and you feel like this is directed at you, maybe this is a wake-up call, who knows, hopefully, and you take care of your health, not only physical health, I mean mental health, you know, really change your perspective in life in general. I don't know, I forgot what I wanted to say. Try to think more positively. At first it's really hard and then it becomes easier, I swear. Like at first it's really hard because, you know, you have the habit of falling back on these negative thoughts, so of course it's gonna be easier. It sucks, you know, it really sucks, but then it becomes easier and then you start to see the good in everything, and it's so nice and it's so positive and it's beautiful, and I love that. And you know what, yeah, sometimes we're gonna complain, sometimes we're gonna feel sad, sometimes shit is gonna suck, you know, I don't know, sometimes you're gonna do your hair beautifully and then you go outside and it's raining and you're like, fuck, this really sucks, and then you'll feel that it really sucks, and then you'll let it go and you'll be like, yeah, it really sucks, but what can I do? That's life. That's life. My hair is ruined, but I don't know. I'm dancing in the rain, singing in the rain. You still have a nice night out, or you get an umbrella. Everything can be fixed. Everything can become better. Everything will pass. Everything. Even if you feel like fucking dying, like you feel like it's the worst, it will pass. Even if it feels like the end of the world, it will pass. And then you'll feel better. But you have to take the steps. You have to believe. You have to believe me. You have to believe that it will get better. You have to believe, and you have to take care of yourself, your mental health, your physical health. You have to brush your teeth, shower, go on a walk, and get some sunlight. I'm sorry if you live in like London. You can't get your sunlight, but you know what I mean. And just have a great day. These days, I am feeling very grateful, very happy. Sometimes I'm feeling sad too. I miss my family. I miss my home. I miss my mom. I miss my cat. But that also passes. I also feel sad and then it goes away. And then I feel happy again, you know? Actually, I should watch Inside Out again because that movie is great. That movie's great. You guys like watching animated kids movies? Because I really enjoy that. They make me feel good. Happy endings. Love that. That was it for this week's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that you guys take something out of this video. And I love just making these videos sometimes of just me talking because random people that I do not know comment and they share their experience, and it's so nice to read of other people that feel the same way that I feel because it makes me feel so human. I am not the only person feeling this. Somebody else has felt this before. Like, you know when you search something and then you find it on a Reddit page and you're like, holy shit, this happened to someone 8 years ago. Like the same thing that I am going through right now. That's so crazy. Like, we're all human. We're all going through the same shit and we're all just trying to be happy, trying to live life and just live, you know. What the hell? That happened to me when I got my wisdom teeth removed, that I was like looking at subreddits and just being like, did this happen to somebody else? And it did happen to hundreds of people. Hundreds. That just makes me feel human. Makes me feel so human. I love that. I love that when I feel connected to other human beings. I love being alive. What the hell? I'm sorry if I'm getting sappy. I'm going to a book club tomorrow. I have like a reading convention tomorrow, and then I have a meeting to make music with someone, and then I have my book club, and that just makes me feel so connected to other human beings. I love my fellow humans. Some of you suck, but that's okay. Not all of us can connect, and that's okay too, you know, because we're so different, but then we're all the same. We're all made of energy, guys. We're just energy. That's it. We just exist. Isn't that beautiful? What the hell? Somebody take the mic away from me. Who the fuck gave me a mic? I gave myself a mic. Yeah, actually, I gave myself a mic because I worked for it. I got a job and I got paid and I bought it. What's the order? Ariana, tell me down in the comments. Thank you. I need to get medicated. Leave it down in the comments below. What should I get medicated with? Thank you. Thank you guys again for watching. Okay, bye. Okay, right now, I'm going. Okay.